I've been trying the Dr. Hauschka cleansing products as part of the Beauty Buddy sampling squad. The first product I've been using is the Soothing Cleansing Milk, which is a light, milky-like texture, which can be used as a cleanser, as a makeup remover, and also as a shaving lotion. So I have been using it daily on my skin, and my skin feels light, refreshed, and it feels moisturised, and it feels nourished. I feel my skin is looking brighter, clearer, and is looking more healthy. The next product I've been trying is the Cleansing Balm, which is more of a fuller, thicker consistency compared to the Cleansing Milk. However, once you wet this and lather up in your hand, it actually turns to pretty much the same format as the milk. It turns into that milky texture, which I thought was quite a cool experience, considering how thick the product actually is when you first use it. At first, I wasn't overly keen on the scent of this product. However, I do feel I've actually gotten used to it, and I don't actually notice it like I noticed it the first time. I tend to use my cleansing milk first, then I will go with my cleansing balm. And again, this is a really nice product. It's so refreshing on the skin. I feel like it's really hydrating, especially when I do the two-step cleansing with the cleansing milk and then the balm. I feel like it's really nourishing and getting into my skin and protecting it. Then we have the cleansing cream, which is feels more of an exfoliating product. It has like those little bits in it. I always call them little gritty bits, like scrubby bits, and I really love them for like an exfoliating self-care day. The scent of this kind of reminds me of like a roasted kind of nut kind of smell. Again, I wasn't overly keen at the start when I first tried the products, but I'm like 3 weeks into this and I don't even notice the smell anymore when I'm using the products. And with this, I tend to kind of dab and press it into the skin just to exfoliate. Every day I've been using the cleansing milk as my regular cleanser. I also use the cleansing balm, and then I will be using the cleansing cream, which I use more so on like a self-care day, which I call a self-care Sunday, or after a makeup look, or just on a day where I feel like I want an extra bit of exfoliation into my skin. Usually my skin will feel a slight bit of tightness after I cleanse my face, and I did experience this a little bit on the first couple of days. However, I think the Dr. Hauschka products have given my skin the essentials, because now after I cleanse, my skin doesn't feel tight anymore. So I do think these cleansing products have actually provided my skin with like the natural bits and pieces that my skin is needing for the hydration. I'm also a very heavy based makeup kind of person, so I wanted to test this out for the removal side for makeup, as it had stated on the cleansing milk and stuff that it was good for makeup removal. And I was very, very impressed with how well the cleansing milk broke down my base makeup. I wasn't expecting it to break down my eye makeup because that is a lot of layers. However, it did actually break it down quite significantly. You can see clearly in the video that there is some left over, which I just went over at the end with a different product. However, given how much product I put on, I'm very impressed with how well the cleansing milk, cleansing cream and cleansing balm have worked on makeup and have been working on my skin in general. Very impressed by the Dr. Hauschka products and how they've been making my skin feel.